Hello Sagittarius, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your reading to look at your energies between the 14th to the 20th of December or thereabouts. I'm a little bit late putting these readings out. Life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? But in any event, here we go. I've pre-shuffled your cards, Sagittarius, to get your energy into the cards. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Tarot of Dreams. So we have your energy or a situation, Sagittarius. Then we have what you're thinking about, the root of the situation or hidden influences, past influences, and the future going forward, and then just something else that the energies would like to say to you at this time. Now at the bottom of the deck we have the Star card, a beautiful energy. This is about being hopeful, hope coming down for you, achieving balance, or a need to achieve balance. There's a lot of healing also in this card, and sometimes it's about wishing on a star also. So let's see where we're going with this. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Lightseers Tarot. Okay, and we'll just lay these on top for a little bit of depth and clarification. And at the bottom of this deck we have Temperance, and this is you, Sagittarius. This is your energy within the tarot. It's a major arcana, and this is about balance, a need to achieve balance between masculine and feminine energies, but also Temperance is also about moderation in all things, having patience. Right, so I'll just pop that to the side of the star. Two lovely energies there for you to start. All right, so at the heart of your reading, Sagittarius, we have the Three of Coins and the Ace of Cups. The Three of Coins is when we're working on something new, working very hard, very focused on creating something new and very individual, if you like, and different, but very much a focus on developing something new. You may be working with others, so sometimes that is the meaning of this card. Shared interest, sharing skills to create something new, to bring something together, but not always. It could just be yourself, Sagittarius. And the clarifier is the Ace of Cups. So the aces are generally about new opportunities, new beginnings, and the cups generally about love and relationships, whatever's meaningful for the heart. But in this particular deck, we can see you're protecting your heart. So as you're working on, focused on something, a new beginning perhaps, or developing something new, creating something new, but you're protecting your heart at the same, a need to protect your heart at the same time. So that's right at the center of your reading. For some of you, this is a general reading, Sagittarius, so it will have meaning for some of you, but perhaps not for all of you. Now, what you're thinking about, Sagittarius, we've got the Chariot and we've got the Hermit. So what's on your mind at the moment is things going forward very quickly. And this Chariot in particular is going through water. You can see the horses charging through the waves. So I always feel with this particular picture, this is about the emotions. So things picking up a pace and going forward quite quickly, to do with emotions. And I feel because of the tall waves, you're having to find your way through the waves of emotion. You've got waves of emotion coming forward. So I feel you're trying to take control of it, because here with the Chariot, it's about taking control and going forward in its purest sense. But in this particular deck, you see, because of the waves and the emotion, so I feel this is saying you're trying to get control of the waves of emotions, because they are coming in, and you're having to negotiate and navigate your way on your Chariot through your emotions. And this is what you're thinking about at the moment. And then the Hermit energy, which is about going within to get the answers, going within, meditating, trying to find your peaceful place, to search for answers. Perhaps sometimes it's about having time alone, as pure and simple as that. A need to have time alone, to work your way through your emotions, I feel, for some of you. Right. Now, at the root of this situation, or perhaps hidden influences, we have a Tower. So this has happened in the past. This has already happened, and there was a Tower moment when a sudden revelation came in, and knocked you off your feet a little bit, metaphorically speaking. So the Tower comes down from the universe, because the Tower is already, sorry, the bolt of lightning comes down from the universe because the Tower is already crumbling. There was something already crumbling in your life and around you, Sagittarius, and the bolt of lightning from the universe, it's a gift of love, really. It's an action of love, because something needed to be cleared. Something needed to be cleared. It was on faulty foundations already, and it didn't feel like that. I mean, it didn't feel like a gift of love from the universe. But I think now, if you look back, you can perhaps see why what happened happened. And I don't want to minimise the impact of whatever this was for you, Sagittarius, because I'm sure it was a great shock, and disrupted your energies over time. Now, the Seven of Pentacles as a clarifier, this is when something wasn't growing. You put a lot of time and energy into something. Here, you see the roots. That's where all the pentacles are, nourishing the roots. But there was limited growth. It was a stunted growth. Whatever this was, whatever was cleared, it was because it wasn't growing. Perhaps this is like a bonsai tree, so no matter how much time and energy you put into a bonsai, how much nurturing and time you give to it, it will only ever grow to a certain height, and then it will stop. So whatever this was, and it'll be something a little bit different for all of you, Sagittarius, there was limited growth, so it had to be cleared for you, because you would have carried on putting a lot of your time and energy into this, whatever it was. All right, so okay, so past influences leading to the situation of the Three of Coins and the Ace of Cups. Well, we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Eight of Swords. So in the past, there was a wish fulfillment in the past. Whatever it is you were wanting and wishing for and hoping for was achieved in the past. However, then the clarifier is the Eight of Swords, and this is when we feel trapped and stuck in a situation in our mind, feeling trapped and stuck in our mind and can't see a way out of it. So what was initially blessings and wish fulfillment very rapidly became, in your mind, rapidly became, you became stuck and trapped in your mind, whatever this was. Okay. All right, now going forward, So going forward now, we have the Four of Swords and we have the Fool. Now, in the near future, the Four of Swords energy, this is about having time out, having a rest, having a break. Now, the soldier that's coming from the battle here, he's recharging his mind and his body from the battle, but he's lying on his sword here, you see, so he's ready to jump up, he's ready to go back into battle if need be, but he's having a break. And I feel this is what this is saying to some of you Sagittarius, as going forward, that, you know, give yourself time to recharge your batteries. And because I'm just thinking, you know, what's on your mind, you know, about the waves of emotion that you're having to trying to navigate your way through, and the Hermit energy. So yes, and the universe is saying, yes, going forward you need to have a break to recharge your batteries, because there's a new beginning on the horizon. There's a new beginning. This is the Fool. This is the leap of faith. So you get, you know, in this particular picture you can see the woman with a crystal. She's receiving power and information and energy coming down for her from the universe, and she's getting ready to take that leap of faith into going forward, and all the energies are there for her, but I think, you know, before you go into the Fool energy, the new beginning energy, you need to have a break and recharge your batteries, basically. And I suppose with the Fool in this particular deck, the crystal is being recharged. It's being charged by the universal energies and the earth energies coming up from the water. So emotional recharge. All right, so you can see why these two cards very much go together. And advice from the universe. Well, we have the Four of Coins and we have the Ten of Swords. So this is a bit of guidance coming in for you. The Four of Coins, this is about protecting what you have, holding something close to your chest. You see this hand coming over this man's shoulder, the wealthy man's shoulder. And this hand is coming after his treasure, his coins, what he has, his wealth. So he needs to protect. He needs to be mindful of this sort of an energy. So this is about looking after something. You know, he's got a key hanging on a chain around his neck, and that's the key to this chest. But it's open at the moment, you see, and it's a bit exposed. So what the universe is trying to say to you is, you know, you've really got to close this chest and lock it. Because there may be somebody or an energy around that may be trying to impinge or interfere with or take what's yours, what belongs to you. All right, so just be mindful of that. Sometimes it's about not sharing information, not sharing your thoughts. Sometimes for some of you it may be about that. Sometimes we have to be a bit mindful of what we share of ourselves, but this is definitely about protecting what you have. And then the Ten of Swords is this is when it's an ending of a very painful and difficult situation. So this is a clarifier for this Four of Coins energy. So whatever it is for you Sagittarius that is coming to an end, an ending of a very painful and difficult situation, as you are walking away from something, you have still got to protect what you have. I hope you can understand that, Sagittarius, what it means for you. All right, and then I'm just going back to these two cards. So we had Temperance, didn't we, which was about achieving balance, and for me this is balance between the masculine and the feminine energies in this particular card, either within us or externally. Right, so it could be a combination of both. And of course the star again, which is about aiming for balance, aiming to achieve a balance and an equilibrium within you and around you, Sagittarius. But it's definitely an energy of hope also, of hope and healing. Right, could we have two more messages, please, from the Sacred Traveller to round this reading up for Sagittarius? Two more messages, please, for Sagittarius, 14th to the 20th of December. Well, first of all, we have rainbow blessings. So blessings are showering your life, Sagittarius. Beautiful. You've just got to go a little bit further, just to walk a little bit further, to go through this lovely archway. And there the rainbow is waiting for you. All right, so blessings are showering your life. Just got to go a little bit further now. And first light, yeah, here we are, the beginning of a new cycle. The depiction is the moon, and we've got a new moon, and it is the new moon time, isn't it? The new moon energy is around us at this time. And of course it's the new moon in Sagittarius as well, in your sign, so quite significant for many of you. But this is about a cycle as completed. And this is beginning of a new cycle now, a new chapter in your life, Sagittarius. Beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me at this time. I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's offered a little bit of depth and clarity for you, whatever your situation is. But good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.